Good morning, Red Arrow, and happy Thursday. Today for lunch we are having goulash, and let's see what birthdays we have today.
And for the third day in a row, we have no birthdays to celebrate today. So, what other holidays do we have to celebrate? Today is National Old Rock Day and Harlem Globetrotters Day. So, for National Old Rock Day, it's a little hard under all the snow, but maybe you can find a rock or two. Don't bring them inside, enjoy them outside. Maybe you've got a favorite rock at home you've saved somewhere, or even better, a rock that has a fossil saved in it. That's like the bones or the outline of the bones saved into a rock. They're pretty cool. And Harlem Globetrotters, they're a basketball team. And this is a picture of them over here in the bottom right corner. My pointer's going all over them. And they play basketball, but not normal basketball. They have a lot of fun when they play basketball. They do crazy things and all kinds of tricks. And I guess to celebrate Harlem Globetrotters Day, we would do a little basketball or, I don't know, whistle a little tune because they're kind of known for some whistling as well. So whichever day you choose to celebrate, enjoy National Old Rock Day and Harlem Globetrotters Day.
And for our announcements today, I have a few more than normal. Mr. Hines will be in the building today, but he does have a substitute teacher. He is busy in a meeting that will probably take place most of the day, and it's Wednesday evening as I'm recording this. We may be using the staff room for most of this meeting. It's a 12-person meeting, so a little bit large. Once I know for sure, what we will also do is make sure we schedule some break times in those meetings. So if you need to use the coffee machine, get lunches, or even have somewhere just to sit and eat lunch, I'm going to do my best to work around all those needs as well. So teachers, watch your emails, and I'll make sure the information gets out to you as soon as I know it as well. And Mrs. Cortez, as far as I know, will also be out today. She was not feeling well, and so she'll be out again. And Mrs. Stainbrook will be our substitute teacher or substitute parapro for her. One more reminder, Winter Reading Challenge. I know you might be tired of hearing me say this, but I don't want anyone to miss out if you did your reading challenge. Get that paperwork turned in so Mr. Wilmer can recognize you when he gets ready to hand out awards and prizes. Movie night. Students, this Friday night here at Red Arrow will be the family movie night. That starts at 6 o'clock. And they'll open the doors at about 5:45 so you can buy snacks and get seats. I don't know the exact movie yet. The information I have says it's one of the Star Wars movies, but I don't know which one. Here's what I want you to know. It's not the brand new one that's still in the movie theaters. That's not available yet on video, so it will not be the brand new one, but it will be one of the other Star Wars movies. And that's at 6 o'clock here at the Red Arrow Gym. Teachers and all staff, there will be a very brief stand-up meeting tonight after school, and we'll use the computer lab for that. So as soon as we're done with buses and dismissal, if we could meet briefly for a very short stand-up meeting, I'd appreciate that. And don't forget, this is Board Appreciation Month, and I put that in our This Week at Red Arrow, but just another reminder, as some of you are working on ways to recognize our school board and thank them for the work that they do and their leadership to our district and helping us to all be able to do our jobs so that we can make sure that we have great leaders for when we are done being leaders. We need some kids to be leaders next. And another reminder also, Mrs. Burchett asked me if I would remind staff that if you would like your class to be involved in the Kin Factor talent show, to simply let her know. She would love to have some classroom-sized acts. If anyone's interested in doing some kind of a performance or presentation, she'd love to hear from you. And I believe those are all of our announcements. And so let's go ahead and check in with Mrs. Hall for the resolution report.
We're here to talk about New Year's resolutions. And remember, a resolution is a promise you make to yourself to become better at something or to help others. We have Mason from Mr. Evick's class to tell us what her New Year's resolution is.
My resolution is getting better at subtraction and by learning my numbers.
That is an excellent decision for a resolution, I'd say, Miss Mason. Working on numbers and math and getting better. Way to grow your brain. I like that resolution. Good thinking. Usually you would see my face right now, but I had told you guys yesterday that I would show you some of the pictures I took with my drone during recess. Before I do that, I probably really need to say to all of the teachers and the paras, sorry for getting everybody so excited, especially at the end of the first and second grade recess. I didn't think that out probably very well, or maybe I was just a kid myself during those moments, but thank you for nobody growling at me about the fact that I really kind of goofed up the end of recess. So, that being said, here are a few of my pictures. This one's during the first and second grade recess. And if you've ever wondered what part of the roof looks like, you can see it on the left-hand side. And if you've ever wondered what people look like when they're looking straight up at you, that's what they look like on the right-hand side. Oh, I went too fast. Just another group of people. These second graders thought I should land the drone right on their heads, I think. I wouldn't do that. I did bring it down a little bit closer. You can see faces more up close this way. This was during the kindergarten and DK and K1 recess. I think the texture of the snow is really pretty cool in this picture. The way the snow looks like it would, if you could touch the snow from way up high, I love the way it looks. And you'll notice that there in this part of the playground, there's that spider thing we like to play on. It looks different from the air, I think. There's our group of people that like to line up and play on the ice. With parapros watching and making sure we're staying pretty safe. And this is right before I landed it the last time. And again, I had people say, Mr. D, land it right here, land it right here. So there you go. There's a few of the pictures I took yesterday, and now you've seen them. And at this time, would you please stand for the pledge?
And now from Mrs. Burkhead's class to help us with the pledge, we have
Emily Kayani. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Pledge Helpers. That was a great job, and everyone have a great day, learners.